This lesson is going to review tips and formatting information for writing character sketches. First of all, what is a character sketch? Well, a character sketch creates a colorful and vivid, which means very bright and exciting, picture of what someone is like. Some possible topics for a character sketch might be someone that you know, a person in history, or a story character. The process for writing is very similar to the process for writing any type of writing that we've covered so far. The first thing you're going to want to do is brainstorm some ideas for possible topics. After you've brainstormed, either create your own or complete a graphic organizer that was provided to you. Whatever graphic organizer you use, you should really be focusing on details about physical appearance and personality traits of the character that you've chosen. Your next step in the process is to create a draft, then revise and proofread your draft in order to write your final copy. So what exactly should be in this character sketch? Well, first of all, at the very beginning, you're going to start with either a quotation, so something that's either about the character or something that the character said, or what is called an anecdote. An anecdote is a short, keyword short, story relating to that character. Maybe it's something that character did or something that that character experienced, but something that really draws us into your essay. Again, anecdotes are supposed to be short. Think along the lines of 3 sentences tops. After you open with your quotation or anecdote, in the remainder of your first paragraph, that's where you should tell your reader your character's most important traits. And then the following paragraphs, you should be adding supporting details. Details that tell us more about those important traits that you listed in the first paragraph. So some questions to get you thinking. What does your character look like? Your reader should be able to picture your character in their mind, so be very descriptive. Age, hair color, overall appearance. Is your character sloppy, neat? Does your character like to dress stylishly? Is your character a tomboy? What does the character do? What kinds of actions, what kinds of things does your character like to do? How does your character think? Is your character a very positive person? Is it a negative person? Is your character a worrier? And how does your character speak? Sometimes when we read a piece of writing, we want to actually be able to hear that character in our minds. And so you should include details like that. Maybe your character has an accent, like a British accent, or you can tell that your character maybe comes from the South because they have that Southern drawl. Include those details in your character sketch. And finally, in your conclusion, you should include your opinion about your character. How do you feel about him or her? And why do you feel that way? Remember, after you've written your draft, you should always go back through and make sure that you have included all of these elements in your final copy. And as always, proofread carefully.